Hi Libra, welcome to your reading for the week. Just to let you know, I am alternating between stories, so channeled story messages and general readings from week to week. So the reason for this is that I've been asked to communicate to the right and the left hemispheres of the brain. And to deliver messages in a subconscious, like unconscious way, and then in a conscious way. So hopefully these will add up for you. Anyway, thank you for listening. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. I'm gonna get a general message here. A card flew out, but I'm not really focused. So, need a message for Libra this week. Oh, you are our God. Let's get another card. You are our God. I'm getting a vibe of understanding your own power for one. Okay, so I had two cards pop out. This message is, be careful going around curves. And the other message is, what's happening? What's happening? You are our God. Be careful going around curves and what's happening. You're being asked seriously to assess the world around you, your lifestyle, and to figure out where things are going askew. Okay, so it's saying that with whatever's happening to you right now that isn't ideal, you need to really look at how you've played a part in it. Sorry to be so so much of a downer, but that's the message here. So if it doesn't resonate, you don't have to continue watching. But if this does hit you personally, where you're really displeased at the way things are going, really, and kind of needing to be careful about your choices right now, stay tuned. Okay, so let's look into the past of this. What is happening? What happened that led to this point? Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Oh, got two cards. You've got the Ace of Worlds and the Strength card. Okay, so in the past there was an opportunity, or maybe this is just kind of what's influencing this need to examine things clearly, and your role in it. I think too, this is I want to say about, like I said, it's about your own personal power. Really, it's a question of your own personal power. So with these cards coming up in the past, it's an opportunity for something new to come in, something that you wanted, something that you desired to happen, has been requiring you to really tame your lower self, your more base desires, your lusts, your drives, that are a distraction from getting to this shiny object or goal or opportunity. So yeah, you're really being called to step into that fortitude, that knowing of yourself, and what it means to really know yourself in terms of the Strength card. It's knowing what is wrong with you, knowing where you need to like work on yourself, you know, knowing what your destructive tendencies are, knowing what you sabotage, knowing what you what kind of behaviors you engage in that aren't necessarily in alignment with what your values are. This is about that. It's about like really kind of taming that beast. Okay, so let's see. I need a message for Libra about the present now. So what you're currently grappling with. I think strength is like an ongoing thing though. I think that's continued. You got the Chariot, the 7, the Great 7, the Chariot. Okay, so what's happening right now? Probably a lot of you are moving, actually. Like, you could be, like, literally moving from a town or a city you live in just to get away from, like, the temptation. So that could also, I mean, totally. I see some of you, like, moving. But I also see, like, really, you know, getting in that car and going. Whatever that means. Like, going after what you want. But, like, really, right now, it's the point of, like, choosing to do this. And also the thing of the Chariot as well, because I had that message about, like, with the Strength card, which comes right after the Chariot, actually. Oh, not in this deck. You know what? I don't agree. Can I say that as a tarot reader? Strength should be 8. It should not be 11. I love the Thoth deck. Don't get me wrong. I'm fond of Aleister Crowley's work, but I have to say, that was a big trick. I get why he did it, but like I don't think it works. Anyway, Mercury in retrograde, baby. You have like this message of strength of like taming your more base self. The Chariot is also like understanding that that's a part of you and driving forward, like not letting yourself get too pulled into these different polarities of yourself, but like actually driving yourself forward by the strength of your own will, which is like, you know, another thing about strength. It's like will, tame the beast. So right now it's like, you know, things aren't perfect, but you're moving forward, and that's commendable here. So let's look at the future now, because we just looked at the present. Yeah, let's look at the future. Are we there already? We are. We're already at the future card. Okay. Oh, you got 2 cards. Okay, so you got the 7 of Cups, which is called fear. 7 of Cups, and then you've got the 9 of Wands, which is integrity. So the thing about the 7 of Cups here is that this energy is regarding like the different possibilities that are going to be opened up to you and that you're going to be imagining. But you have to like really examine these with integrity, because a lot of these things are illusions and projections of what you wish they would be and not what they actually are. So in terms of like what's coming forward or what's coming, you know, up for you to be a challenge, you're going to have to like really honestly look at things and not let yourself get kind of drawn into the fantasy of what they could be. And you're going to have to like actually create better boundaries around yourself. So like, you know, in terms of, I think, you know, this is a message like maybe about like for some of you breaking up and away from like people specifically who like don't respect your boundaries, don't respect you, and like tempt you into doing things that are a distraction from your goals. Okay. Let's get a card of advice then, and I'll send you on your way. Sorry your reading's been so brutal, but hey, it's a message that someone needs, so it is what it is. Let's get a bit of advice. Okay. Oof. We got, okay, 2 cards wanted to come out. We got the Ace of Cups, which is called Ecstasy. Ooh. And then we have the 3 of Wands, which is compassion. Ecstasy and compassion. I'm gonna have to move my light. It's shining on the cards in a way I don't like. Ecstasy and compassion. So, in terms of the advice, it's like saying don't be afraid to enjoy yourself. Don't be closed off from like love and opportunities. And actually like be really 2 aces in a reading, even though this has been like kind of intense, like you have so much to be grateful for and excited about. And it's saying basically like to celebrate what is good. And then with the 3 of Wands, it's also to like, you know, don't get stuck, but continue to like look forward and continue to like, once you meet a goal, set new ones. Like use this energy that you've got right now and the fact that you've like, that you're doing these things to make your life better, like utilize it. Go further than you expected to, all right? What your goals are now, get them and go bigger, go bigger. So dream bigger and let yourself like desire and let yourself enjoy the fruits of your labor as well. Thank you for watching. Farewell.